Being born different has been both a challenge and driving force in my life. I was born missing my left hand, which can be seen as a problem for some, but has had the opposite effect on me. It has defined my character and given me the drive and determination to succeed. My limb difference has never been an excuse for me not to do something. If anything, it has made me more independent. When I faced an obstacle, I did research and worked at it until I could do it. I was driven to be like everyone else, from tying my shoes, typing my own papers, weightlifting with the use of an adaptive hook, and playing 4 different sports. I refused to not participate because of my difference, especially in sports.
Hi, my name is Robert Hoyt, and I've known Charlie since I can remember. He truly is the reason why I play football to this day. He got me involved playing flag when I was in the 2nd grade, and ever since then I've been playing alongside him. Looking at Charlie, you would think that he has limitations, but when you watch what he does, how he leads, and how he is around our team, you would never see that.
My love of sports started at a young age and has taught me many life lessons. How to work well with others, to pushing myself to achieve my goals. I have been playing basketball, baseball, and football since I was 5 years old. I wanted to be the pitcher for our baseball team, so we watched the video of Jim Abbott's no-hitter over and over until I could figure out the best way for me to flip my glove and pitch. I played all 3 sports until my sophomore year of high school and even added a season of JV lacrosse. Football was my passion, and I decided to focus solely on that starting the summer before junior year. I began training 6 days a week, 3 with Training for Warriors in their athletes program, and 3 on my own at the field and weight room.
Hey, I'm John Prano. I'm one of the owners at Training for Warriors in Mahopac, New York. I'm a strength coach. I've never, ever met someone like Charlie Burt. I met Charlie Burt about 4 years ago. He was just leaving 8th grade, about to enter the high school. To be honest with you, we had no idea about his disability because of how tenacious he was in the weight room and with the drills we were doing. It was almost like he didn't have a problem because he was just as good, if not better, than everybody else. But through all that hard work, that passion, that desire, that relentless determination to be a captain on the football team, he is just as good, if not better, than anybody on that field, and he believes it. And again, it's just very inspiring.
During my first year on varsity, I never missed a workout or practice and proved my value to the team. I was to be one of only 4 starting juniors on a team of talented seniors. One day during practice, I dislocated my knee, which caused a partial tear in my MCL. During that difficult time, my family experienced a terrible loss. My younger brother's best friend passed away after a long battle with cancer. He was only 12 years old, and it shook our entire family and town. Sean was a true fighter until the end, and his spirit motivates me. When I think something is hard, I think of him and keep moving forward. With Sean as my inspiration, I went to physical therapy 3 times per week, did my exercises at home, and continued to go to every practice with my team. Everyone doubted I would play that season, but I proved them wrong and turned a 3-month recovery into 1. I had made my way back into the starting rotation. I was determined to make it into the 1,000-pound Ironman challenge. With one hand, I had hit an obstacle. The bench was very hard to get past 225 with one hand, so I had to make it up on the squat and deadlift. In order to deadlift over 385 pounds, I had to find something to help me. We researched one-handed deadlifting and found a lifting hook that I can use. With lots of practice, I was able to make it. Being different has taught me to face my challenges and keep moving forward. It has made me the person that I am today. I try to use my experiences to help motivate others. I enjoy organizing a baseball game once a year for special needs students in our district and working as an assistant coach to our local youth program's 8th grade football team. I enjoy working with kids and teaching them the sport I love.
Hi, I'm Dan Callahan. Sean Callahan was my son. And I can tell you that Sean learned and felt a lot for Charlie Burt. We used to come here to these fields, and Sean would help me out with the trailers and lockers. And we would see Charlie out on the field, sometimes by himself, flipping tires, training, running on the track. And that was the kind of role model I wanted my son to see. Somebody who works hard, someone who has to overcome, someone that wouldn't take no for an answer from anybody else about things he could or couldn't do. Because that was something I had to instill in Sean. And Sean got to see that with Charlie. And coming here, and it was never planned. Charlie would just be here flipping big tires. And we would talk about how that's what you have to do if you want to get good. Like, you have to find extra time, and you can't listen to what everyone else is going to say about you. You decide who you are. And that's what Charlie Burt did. And that's why Charlie Burt's got the heart of a giant.
Get him. Good job, guys.
Hi, I'm Charlie Burt, school counselor, and I'd like to talk about him being eligible for the award of Heart of a Giant. Charlie truly does have the heart of a giant. He is so dedicated to his studies and to his extracurricular activities. He's challenged himself by taking honors level, college level, and advanced placement classes. When you look at Charlie and you talk to Charlie, he just has such a charismatic, warm personality. There is no limits to what Charlie can accomplish. He has accomplished so much in high school by his dedication to his schoolwork and to his friends. He's an amazing student, he's an amazing person, and he's never when you look at Charlie, you don't see Charlie as someone with a disability. There's no limits to what he can accomplish, and I'm just so proud of him for all that he's done in high school.
Hi, I'm Dale Hetty, and I've played tackle football with Charlie Burt since the 4th grade. He's one of the hardest working kids I've known. Every day I can see him sprinting or working out, just doing whatever he can to make himself better. And this year he is our team captain. He shows true leadership. Every time someone's messing around or something, he'll let it go, but if he sees that you're not on task, he totally will stop you. He wants to win more than anyone I know. He leads our team through every game. I cannot see anyone else being a better captain than him this year.
I've been involved in Mahopac football for over 17 years here in Mahopac, New York, and I have to tell you, I've known Charlie ever since he was a young player in MSA, our Mahopac Sports Association, and I was truly amazed because he was a center. He played center, and I was amazed that this young man at such a young age was snapping the football with one hand and was very good at it. And I was truly amazed at the ability and desire at such a young age to be able to overcome a handicap like that. I watched him get better and better every year, and I kept track of him. And finally, as a head coach, I was able to have him as a senior in my first year here as a varsity football coach, and realized that here's a young man who truly defines what a captain is. A person who's willing to overcome barriers, to influence those around him, and he's that type of player.
Charlie has worked hard and is now captain of our varsity football team. He is starting nose guard and starting center, 2 positions he stepped up to play at the coach's request.
Many people say that life is not about the destination, but the journey. I believe my limb difference in playing football have helped me overcome obstacles and has taught me many valuable lessons that I will take with me along my journey. Life, like football, may knock me down, and I will have to overcome adversity and other challenges, but I will be grateful for all I do have, and I will get up and keep moving forward toward my goals.
Let's go, Charlie!